Welcome back, guys, to the No Clue podcast with your hosts, Ale, Rick, and Kevo right here. Back again for episode 18. Once again,
oh, bless you.
God bless you.
What an intro right there.
I love that.
Beautiful.
What you drinking, Rick?
Fairlife.
Beer.
Oh, yeah.
It's beer. It's beer.
It's
He's
protein,
hiding it. No, it's beer.
milk.
Beer.
You gotta stay the
Hydrated.
gains gotta be up.
Good.
Hydrated.
Haven't been to the
Protein.
gym.
Protein.
Haven't been to the gym in like a month.
A little closer.
Haven't been to the gym like a month.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So I'm just
Yeah,
been
he's-
like trying to eat well, dieting. My diet has to be good.
Shit, I always got that hand. But yeah, beautiful morning. No,
Beautiful morning.
beautiful afternoon now.
It is
5:10.
literally 3 o'clock.
It's 5:10.
Oh, it's 5?
It's not. What's it?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
My
mean,
fault.
first topic, bro. It's supposed to be technically 4. No,
Oh, yeah. Daylight savings.
I don't know if it's on or off. I don't know what it means.
We just know the time change.
Who created this?
Oh.
But
Supposed to save energy, right? Power.
that's what it's called.
I have
Daily.
no clue.
Daylight
Look it up. Look it up.
savings.
I don't- yeah.
We didn't have the fucking laptop.
Did you use your phone?
I had just
Damn.
I mean, this technically. I mean, this is us. How it affects our daily life. No Clue podcast.
Man, I got one less hour of
young-
sleep.
Basically, that's what it is. But I don't know what it like. If it means saving our energy as human energy or energy consumption as a whole. You know, because probably you'd be a little bit more tired.
Mm-hmm.
That's my imagination. You'll be more tired, so you go to sleep earlier, so you shut off the lights. Instead of you sleeping at 12, you want to sleep at 11,
Mm-hmm.
and then you shut it off at 11.
It's to
Something like that.
I guess.
make better use of the daylight by prolonging the amount of time we
That
can
is-
spend
that's-
outside
that's what it
during
is.
daylight hours.
Yeah, because it was 7:30, and it was lights out, dude.
Yeah.
Lights were out, not lights out. Lights were out. You know what I mean?
I kind of like this time change.
Yeah, I like it
Oh,
because
as in the lights turn on.
no, it's just no.
I don't get it.
The lights were out still. Like the sun
Yeah.
was still out, dude.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's because I was trying to do a reference to the that one comedian that says walking out without an ass, but he says
Oh, Kevin Hart.
like a no, it's not. Rest in peace. But he says a
Oh.
really profane word
fault.
using that, so I can't really use it. Yeah, but-
Oh,
yeah. But
Thursday afternoon.
yeah,
that guy.
No, Thursday afternoon, all day doing. But yeah, I do like it. Technically, it's like it's 7:30 and you can still be out
I like it because
without having
yeah,
to be molested.
The fucking daylight's still out. I'm
Robbed.
sorry for cussing.
No,
The,
it's fine.
the daylight's still out because what's it called? It would be dark as
5:30. Like it was already 5:30. And
like
it was dark.
6 o'clock. It would
6.
be already dark.
Yeah.
So
I hated
that
that.
just gives us more
Yeah.
time to be outside
I just wish-
safely.
Like
Yeah,
it,
sa-
it would
safe.
be like this. Like it'd be daylight, but it would be cold. Like I just wish we could have like that type of weather.
Oh, it'd be cold.
Even like during the summer, I guess.
well, like
I mean,
little side. My
we're in
mom,
Texas.
My
We
mom
live in
says it's
Texas.
still winter. Well, yeah, it's still winter because
Right now? Oh yeah, I guess.
it's
Well,
it's
I
win-
wouldn't
it's
consider it
'cause-
winter.
exactly, but apparently, like technically on the calendars, like on the 21st of March is the
It's-
first spring day, whatever.
After
but-
spring break, I guess.
Which is funny. Why I don't know why they call it spring break if it's technically still winter. Yeah,
I guess it's a break, in between winter and spring. So then it
There you go.
transitions
Oh,
into
debunked.
spring.
you smart as heck,
Yeah,
bro.
I got him, guys.
No research or anything.
Oh, we're just
straight
winging
knowledge.
it. We're just smart we're smarter than the
Yeah,
average bears.
It's
like,
my opinion.
basically.
And you have something against it, leave it in the comments.
No, bro, we're smart. No, I would. We're
Just a hypothesis.
Yeah.
we were in the top
Just
tier
argue.
class. I don't know what happened to us, but we were top tier class, right, guys? Back
Yeah.
in-
I was a top 10% in my class.
that's more than than some regular people can say.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to.
10%. In a
And then
rundown
I'm not-
school.
and I dropped out.
We're not trying to lessen people. This is a whole side note. I'm not trying to lessen people, but
Just-
we
No.
we studied.
Get
we
smarter.
Yeah,
Read
we
a
studied.
book.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We studied.
Get
and
educated.
We were educated. That's all. That's all I'm in. So
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
education in that
Yeah.
that way.
Oh,
But yeah, he pursued his education. We didn't.
Yeah.
We thought we could make it. We're still here, but we'll make
He's
it.
Alright,
literally
so-
the only one in
alright.
college.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll make it out. We'll make it out. He went to the education system, but
Good for you, Eric.
yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
But
Thank
they
you.
You're
Yeah.
gonna make it in life, Not
Thank you,
us.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's how the government sees it. If you don't go to college, you're nothing.
I don't even think that's how society sees it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Well,
Same
now
thing.
it's more of an entrepreneur route.
But yeah, it's a lot of chase the bag type of mentality.
Wake
doesn't
up
matter
at,
how.
Wake up at 3 a.m. grind all the way to 6,
Go to sleep.
eat, then you grind out some more,
Oh.
eat again,
Yeah.
keep grinding,
Yeah.
fall asleep at 10 o'clock,
Just
Wake
that's
up at
what
3
basically
again.
it is. No,
rinse and repeat.
but that's not how
That's a
a
pretty-
human's
That's unrealistic
supposed
as
to.
hell. But
It
Yeah,
is
that was like-
unrealistic.
that's
as
a
I,
pretty
hell.
I
crazy
was just making a
cycle.
crazy example, but that's
Exaggeration.
That's how society wants you to like. Oh yeah, he's chasing his bag.
He's in his
But
bag.
that
bro.
guy is depressed. Talk to him. He is down in the gutters. He's working all day. His muscles ache. Everything aches.
Bro's a schizophrenic.
Yeah,
That one friend trying to be an entrepreneur.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
we all have that one friend.
Give him a hug. That's what he.
Oh.
Needs. But
I guess.
but he needs it. But yeah, I mean entrepreneurs and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I guess. But it's spring
Uh-huh.
break now.
Spring break.
It's spring break.
Okay. Yeah.
People are supposed to relax, chill. I lost track of time. I'm not in school anymore. That's how I used to keep track of time when it was like
When you
A
go on that spring
final, when it
break
was like-
and then getting closer to
yeah,
the end of
like
the
oh it's March already, spring break. You know,
Yeah.
like-
But now I just wake up day and night every day.
Jeez, man.
I don't know
Oh,
seasons.
I know what month it is, but like as in like I don't know like like
Lost track of time.
culture wise like there's
What day
like,
is it?
yeah
Yeah.
there's a side of the where like oh it's gonna be spring break like that's how you still measure like your time frames and stuff because it's like oh yeah I have break on spring break.
Yeah.
Oh I forgot spring break was this week. That's
Yeah, like adults don't even have spring break.
yeah that's-
Only
yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
People in school
Jeez.
actually.
it's gonna be weird trying to get
Yeah.
out of that
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 Yeah, so
little
it's-
phase of
people
life.
can't-
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
schedule that we had, the
Mhm.
school schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already been like 3 years.
I know
so-
it is, but like they're still in school,
I mean,
so they still
oh.
have that connection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we gotta do something. Oh, I got school. Oh man, you know that's it. But
yeah, it sucks.
yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good spring break. We're recording this like beginning
Tuesday.
second day of spring break technically for schoolers. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
but
How was midterms? How was
yeah, the
stuff
scholar.
like that? Because to be honest, midterms for me this semester went very well. Well, I have only taken 2, but so far so good.
I like that.
So far so good.
Is it supposed to be like easier now? Because it's you're more of a senior. You're getting closer to
Well,
the senior.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm in between my what's it called, sophomore and
Sophomore and
junior. Yeah, so like I'm in basically taking 2 of those like semesters, and then next semester starting, yeah, I'll be officially a junior, going into my senior year. So, and then I found out. I
Mm.
told Kevin and Alejandro this. I found out that I have to take like
English.
3
Oh.
3 more additional classes that I had skipped over. So that kind of
Yeah.
But
Bring
you
it
you
back
had
a little
taken
bit.
them though, right?
I had taken one of them,
Oh.
and then I didn't get the credit because apparently I didn't do a last minute assignment that was supposed to guarantee like passing or failing the grade for the class.
Yeah.
And apparently I didn't do it, even though I had an A the entire semester, and I didn't do the project apparently and failed me.
So that teacher, screw you.
I didn't get a credit because I didn't do the project. Man, that's how college is. Just learn how to take your
That's
L's.
how the education system
and
is.
you
It's
just,
just
you know. just-
I don't know, man.
It's a
it's
L,
a little
bro.
it's a
It's
little
just an
it's
L.
an
That's why
L,
I didn't go to
guess.
school. That's exactly why.
No, I don't.
Exactly why. No other reason.
I hated the system anyways too, but I don't. I mean that
Yeah,
is
bro.
because I mean you have like scholarship or like FAFSA grants
Grants and
because that is money if you think about it. Because
Yeah.
we're public school is people just
Yeah.
don't really think about it, but that's
I
an extra
think-
class you would have to pay for.
Yeah, I think the only thing I've paid for so far is just like 600, just out of pocket, just for services, whatever,
fees,
what
I
bull-
guess.
yeah, anything that
Whatever
fees or
bullshit.
anything. But I don't
Yeah.
even do. I just go to
Fees.
class and then come back home. Like I don't even do
Yeah.
extra stuff.
What do
so-
they use that money for?
Hey man.
Do they have like a little receipt at the end of the year? I feel like that's what.
They have the transactions that they take. So like the for classes and then like the services, but they don't specify what kind of services.
Yeah, that's,
so
that's
it's
what,
like-
that's what
It's either
it's seen in everywhere. That's what
I
I, mean.
guess-
I'm not trying to poop on school only. It's like
Yeah, I
churches
guess-
or like
I guess
like
services-
companies like
Yeah.
I
oh you have to give me a
guess-
certain amount of money to help the service.
I guess services means like the library, like all the access to like different computer, like just
Like
the
the
access
playrooms or whatever.
that like
what's
the stuff
that?
you have there is like services. So like the restaurants,
Everybody
like,
has to pay for it.
you
I
know.
get yeah.
access to that. So that's like a service for like college students. So I guess you have to pay for all that.
I feel like some, but it's like because they don't really itemize it. It's just like services.
yeah, it's like a
they
general
could
general pay. Yeah.
fake it, to get more money. I don't think U of H would do that, but
No, they
No,
would.
they
do
would.
that. They're very
Yeah, they
capable
would.
of doing that.
This is
okay.
the
I
USA.
didn't want to smear their name, but it's just like yeah, I guess yeah. I'm trying to be
I mean,
balance it out. I'm not trying to be mean.
You think that they don't?
The
but, I
world
mean,
is a messed up
it's a very
place. I'm trying to
possibility
see
that
it-
they could.
I'm a positive guy. I'm trying to see positivity everywhere, but
Oh, okay.
you know, it's just the reality of it.
Yeah,
They
it's
probably gonna see it.
society. You know, they're trying to take our money.
They
The
should
economy.
just- they improve. Like, what
Capitalist.
I mean, like they have all that money, and that teacher did not take the time to help my man here. You know, I guess you're supposed to be in charge of your stuff, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Well, yeah, I reached out to her. She said she could fix it. That was like 2 years ago. Didn't get an email back. So
Still waiting.
Yeah, I just took that L. I was like, okay, I was waiting for her email back because she said she was gonna help me. Nothing.
Nothing changed.
I told her, I was like, what do I do? She said, oh, dude, all you had to do was this. I said, cool. Let me know when to do it or what assignment to do. Didn't get the.
I feel like that's like a big struggle, like going like to college or any school, like emailing
that's the
like a
thing.
professor. Because some professors like they will like email you back, like they'll actually try to help you.
went
And
over
then
this.
like
of
yeah,
the
and then
class
like
I had.
some other people like they just don't care, bro.
Is
They're
it
just there to get
profe-
paid, and
it's
that's
I
it.
think some of them are students while in there, right? Like that's what-
Professors?
yeah,
If
professors.
you-
Some of the professors because they just
some of them
because
probably
they need it to graduate or what was it not undergrad, the other graduate school. Like they,
Oh,
they
okay.
need some of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time. You know how some of them like you need like your thesis or your thing.
yeah.
You just need to have done something that's special so you can get your.
Nah,
the
but
plum.
we're talking about like
Yeah,
older,
but-
like
Those are the
People.
those are the ones that already have their diploma and it's just like
Yeah.
If you
Another
tune
day.
in, if
Yeah.
you tune into another episode before this one, like a few episodes
yeah.
back, we had this whole discussion
this
about
discussion
my
a little
grades and like emailing a professor like on finals week, and then he went on vacation before even grades were posted, so I couldn't even change the
Yeah,
grade
that's what I mean.
because he was already on vacation. Like
dude already
they
left, bro.
can-
He
he
was done
already
with
left.
school.
Yeah, and then I emailed about my grade, and he's like, "Oh, on vacation, nothing I can do about it. I don't have my laptop." I was like, "Bro, all you literally have to do, you can do it on your phone. All you literally have to do is log in, change the grade, and you're good." But he didn't want to do that apparently, so he gave me a 0 for an assignment that wasn't intended for me. So there you go.
You
That's
of
how,
age?
that's how college is.
Come on, man, do better.
You just gotta learn how to
You
take
get
your
all
L's.
that
that
money from your
teachers
students.
Do better.
Just gotta learn how to take your L's and move on.
That's what I mean.
to
I
be
just
honest.
want to be fair, a little bit more fair than for students, because I mean, like you said, the spring break, you're supposed to be on break,
Like,
relax.
just
But some
relaxing.
people like that's what we're asking. Hopefully everything went well, you know.
Hopefully,
And hopefully
man.
you're enjoying right now. But I mean, get into that topic of spring break. I was gonna say, what do people our age really do?
On
I-
spring
I-
break?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I, mean,
Oh,
yeah, I
shit.
feel like that's what it is. Yeah.
Parties,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's
on
what
trips.
I see.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah, because
I mean, yeah, because people that like go like out of state, they probably just go home, and then from there they just like chill or like go out and do stuff.
yeah, we're at
just
that age.
time.
Because those movies were like, oh, spring break, and then the girls go crazy, and then the guys are just like trying to look cool for the ladies and shit.
Yeah,
but
Typical.
We're at that age.
Typical
where
teen movie.
It's a typical teen movie.
That's what
I
Eric
didn't
does
really
like every
think-
day.
I
Just
don't-
party
damn,
and
I
go
don't-
crazy.
I don't think so.
Stay
But-
my ass home.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
he
don't,
just
I
goes
don't
home,
think
watch
we're
a
like
movie.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's because I was watching the news, not Univision. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the typical however you see him in movies, it was exactly like that. The guy was just like, "Oh, que está muy buena las morras." Like right here, the ladies are so good. My mom was watching it. I just stared at her. I'm like, the society's gone.
This
Yeah, but like
Our
I mean,
generation.
that's only some of them. There's probably people like us who are more lenient, a little bit smarter, not doing some dumb stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say like, what is your ideal like type of
Spring
to
break?
spend it right now? Yeah.
Just stay home, watch a movie, watch a TV show.
I mean that's every day, no.
Oh yeah, typical.
I mean we were supposed to hang out like
Yeah, so
'Cause-
we're bad at making plans.
that's
Well,
that's how our
uh,
friend group
yeah.
is.
That's how our friend group is. We say something, and then one person eventually is like, can't do it, and then eventually everybody starts
It-
tumbling
it-
down.
when
So
did this
Yeah.
originate from? Because I feel like
I feel
well,
like it started
right-
for me.
right now we
Well,
would
because-
say is because of, yeah, everybody has like their own independent schedule. He has
Yeah.
his HEB work.
Yeah,
I have my work. You have your school. Your
Well,
work.
like not necessarily like me, but like I was talking about like the Austin trip.
yeah,
That's
I
where
know,
kind
I
of
know,
like
I know.
kind of
That's-
spiraled
I mean,
down.
I'm saying because we have this problem when we were in school where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
would have like the
Oh yeah,
the
it was
summer
way
schedule.
before. Yeah, it was way before.
we had the summer schedule, and even then we could not do anything.
Like it would be
No.
like, okay, let's go out to eat, guys. Where? And then it would be like for like
We're so undecisive.
yeah,
I
like
think
for like
that
the
too.
whole day we'd be like, well, nobody said anything where to eat. Or nobody said what time. Everybody just asking questions, and nobody
Yeah.
answers them. Until eventually, like one of us gets fed up, and then we're just like, we're going here at this time, whoever doesn't show up, and then that's how it eventually plans go.
That's one of our homeboys that just puts his foot down. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's always been like that. That's just us. Hopefully, our friend group is not like that.
Yeah.
And if they are, it's okay. It doesn't
No,
sound
I
as
hate
bad.
it.
No, it
No,
doesn't
it is
sound
bad.
No, it's not.
It's pretty bad.
We get on and we be laughing, coughing up a storm up in the games. That's what we. That's what we do.
Coughing up the
That's what we're pretty good at. So
Yeah.
I guess that's his mom hates him. All the screaming he does.
What?
Wait, what?
That's how we spend
Where
his
did that
screaming.
come from?
Like when you screaming, like I mean
Oh,
that's every day,
oh,
anyways. Because it's like
Well,
I'm
that's
saying-
just me,
yeah,
bro. That's me like
I
screaming.
thought he just said his mom hates him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For no reason.
It's because no. It's because I feel like he's screaming and stuff like that. That's how we have our fun. Like
Yeah.
our friend group is not as bad as we're making it sound. right
Our
now.
friend group is more just like
More
stay
we
at
hop on the
home.
PS5.
We
Like
stay at
we're playing
home.
more instead of going
Yeah.
out.
And-
We're
and-
more
not
like
really
laid,
going out
laid
people.
back.
but
And
now yeah,
that's
that
how
was
we're
before.
kind of lame. That's what one of our homeboys said.
It's because that's where we were in the. I mean, it's because
Yeah.
we think about it. What we're gonna
Yeah.
do in middle school, like to go hang out or
No,
like
but
beginning
even-
of high school.
Even in high school, you know how people would like,
Amazon's
like the-
here.
they were probably like,
Everybody.
they would
Nah, I
skip.
know, some
People
guy.
would skip. They would like go out to eat, or they would like, you know.
And look where they're at now.
But
Exactly. That's what
it's like the general high school thing is like, you know, skipping school, going out doing something fun, you know, living life in fucking high school, and then realizing it after you graduate, like, oh,
that you're supposed to have your
Wow.
college,
Yeah.
your high school, not college, your high school.
that's like the general idea.
Phase or whatever. You were supposed to have a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I was in school all the time.
It's just we just
studious.
see it differently.
At
We
the
just-
end, when we had our cars or whatever, we were like, I guess that's why it looks lame now because I mean we were used to just staying in school, you know. We couldn't,
Yeah.
But what can we do? You know, we just
We're homebodies. You know, we don't go out. That's literally what we
Yeah.
are. I mean, we
That's
don't
because
go out.
we're okay with just, you know, everybody getting together at someone's house. Like that's okay with us. You
Yeah.
know, we don't really like, you know,
Yeah,
struggle
we're that
too
cool.
much.
Like that. Well, Hispanic side, like carnita asada. Yeah, y'all did that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
y'all went to hang out like
It's a
that.
little cookout, chill.
They did hang
talk.
out.
We usually just either literally bonfire like during the winter or go to someone's house and drink during the summer. Like that's literally
Yeah, 'cause
everything that
that's
we
the
do.
cheapest right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
But not necessarily like the cheapest. We just can't decide.
Yeah.
We just don't know what to do.
Like,
so we
oh,
end up
let's
going,
go
yeah.
downtown. Let's go to the beach.
Yeah. we
Nah, let's just go to somebody's
nah,
house.
Let's go to
It's
somebody's
just
house
easier.
and chill. You know.
It's-
'Cause all we do
it's 'cause
is,
I
like,
feel
literally
we're-
talk.
It's
It's the
because we're gonna
same-
drink over there. I just rather drink at the house. You know what I mean? That's
I mean,
how
we
I
don't
be
have
it.
to drink.
I know we
I
don't
mean,
have
if
to.
we go out, like,
I
might
don't.
as well.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't drink. You know,
Exactly.
yeah.
But I mean, I just feel like.
I guess
yeah,
to
like,
everyone-
You see that bottle in front of you, better you're down in that pineapple.
I mean, if
bucata.
it's there, I'm drinking it.
I
but
guess
like,
to
if it's not
everybody,
there,
to
like-
everybody, I feel like it's still a vibe anywhere. You know, like we could be anywhere and we
Yeah.
could just still have fun. So it doesn't matter the location. But like
Yeah.
That's
we
what-
would. The
yeah.
thing is, we would want to go somewhere to have fun, but like we just can't
it just
decide.
never happens.
Yeah, we just can't.
We're just
decide.
happy with each other sometimes. you
No.
know?
So
That's
the-
it. That's
um,
it.
Comment down below what y'all do with y'all friends, and we'll probably do
Uh,
the same thing for ideas.
Give us
because-
ideas. Yeah.
It is Houston too, so I mean, that's one of the reasons why they say like let's go to downtown. Like I would feel like we're a little bit dumb, just because it's like especially Houston is not oriented for like bicycle. I mean, they're trying to build more bicycle lanes or whatever, but it's
But
like,
like
the
downtown,
Houston drivers is the worst.
Downtown's basically just like bars. That's all it really is in Houston. It's just
Okay,
bars
and then
and
actually we're not all
restaurants.
21 anyways.
Huh?
That is the
Yeah,
thing. That's what
also,
stopped us too
we're not
from going
21.
like to those more adult
Yeah.
But I feel like
places.
I don't think it's that. Like, cause I think
Yeah.
it's more just like doing research. Cause I feel like we could find places that like if we wanted to go on bikes or like do a certain activity that doesn't have to be downtown. Like, we just need to find it and plan it out. But like we don't even do that. Like we don't even plan it out or do that stuff.
Nah, it's because you're not.
As you
it's
can
'cause
see, we're
we
pretty
seen-
lame.
We seen no. It's I would go to this. We went to Discovery Green one time. We were just walking around, right?
Yeah.
But literally, we've only gone like once out of like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We could just do that,
That's
but
what
we
I'm
didn't even
saying.
do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's just more like we're antisocial.
It's yeah. It's
No,
just a
not
trip.
really that.
Well, I-
That's
for me,
that,
'cause
the
I
one
feel
time
like
we
that.
went, there was a whole bunch trying to talk to us or something like that. I remember that.
It's not really like. I guess it's like for yeah. I guess
For me,
you.
or for me personally, the reason why I try to limit is just safe. I don't like people. Like it's just I feel them like really dangerous.
Antisocial.
And, nah, it's not. I would like to talk, but like
I think it
Especially
just depends
Houston.
where we go.
no,
yeah.
it depends on where we live. It's everywhere, especially now. It increases hostile. Like because there's an example. A side note now.
Mm.
I was telling Kevin, someone in Houston got robbed,
Oh.
and the poor Vietnamese lady got paralyzed.
I saw that.
Yeah,
That was in
Oh, you
Houston.
saw
that was
too?
Houston, Texas.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's like we trying to be outside bodies, but like that, my mind is just like trying to be safe, whatever.
Imagine, bro, you're just walking.
It'd be
having
good
little
to have a
drink,
group,
and you
yeah.
just get tackled.
Body
We're-
slam.
Yeah, body slammed.
It'd be good. We're in a
That's
group.
messed up.
Yeah, that is messed
Sorry.
up, bro. He just started laughing.
Sorry.
No, I mean,
It happened.
the
but,
possibility, you know.
yeah, but like you said, just probably like get your friend group, research, and stay in a certain area and group up because
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like
the only
anywhere,
thing.
it's pretty dangerous overall. But like, yeah, I guess it depends.
that's how I view it. That's why I
you
limit
go.
myself going
But
with
you can't just stay home, bro. You can't. You gotta go out. You gotta like
Hey man,
see something, clear your mind, open it up.
I'm good. With I learn a lot of stuff from YouTube, bro. Just sit there.
Nice.
Yeah, but you don't have any social interaction with other people. It's just
Yeah,
like
bro.
your family.
You can talk to people online, bro.
Oh, that's you, bro.
You can.
No,
we
you
don't
can.
even talk to people
Obviously,
online.
like you can.
It's
but,
up
like,
to you though. Like if that's how you socially interact with people is rather online than in person, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel
But,
like
you
that's
know,
what
like,
you need to learn
you go in
to
a
do how to do
situation
that.
where you
Yeah,
where
it's
you,
like watch is like like it's gonna be a different vibe once you have like a physical like interaction with somebody rather than online. Because I feel like online you're either comforted for home, you're just comfortable where you're at and talking to somebody. But let's say
Yeah.
you get out of your comfort zone and you're actually
I mean,
talking
I
to
do,
somebody.
but I'm not gonna talk to them. It's just like go was that one time and we went to Austin, not San Antonio. No, I mean like it's like if they're approachable, I'm gonna talk to them. But if not approachable, let me clarify it. Yeah, I'm not. That one dude is like he just looked at me. It's like, oh, man, you look good. He was like pointing, he singled me out or
What?
something. I don't know if you remember
What?
that when we
oh,
were
we
yeah.
went to the club.
Yeah, we went to the club. Our
Yeah.
first club experience. Some dude just like, hey, you look
that one
good.
time
man."
for the wedding.
Yeah.
And
What-
then
what
we
happened?
went to the club, but like it was like some random guy. He just like looked at us, or I think
Is
him
it-
or
It
Jerry.
was me
Oh,
and
it
Jerry.
was him.
It was Jerry and me. They
because we
were
were still wearing like
our
clothes.
dress.
Yeah, and so he's like,
our
"Oh,
dresses.
bro, you look cool," or something like that.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot what he said.
He looked at me first, like looked at me up and down, like, "Hey, you cool and shit." I'm like, "Okay, brother, like what the
Just
fuck?"
say appreciate it. What
I
the
did,
hell?
but it's
That's
like,
what I mean,
it's
like,
like,
it's like,
you know,
it
social
was weird,
interaction.
but like I felt like he was making a little bit like
He was being
because
sarcastic, or is that
everybody
what
was dressed up differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were like the only ones.
No, I
dressed
think
up.
people. I think he genuinely meant that. Like meant in
Even-
a nice
even
way.
if
he was
didn't-
drunk, I wouldn't like to talk
But,
to somebody
like-
that when they're drunk. I would
No,
like
but,
to talk
like,
to
even
them
if
when
he-
they were
even if he-
sober.
I mean, but that's the whole point of going to like a club. I think.
I don't know. I don't like that vibe. I feel like it's dumb.
Well, it's just not for you then.
Yeah, it's
There's
just,
like certain people, you know. I mean, even me, I don't think like a club.
I mean,
like scenery is like
not
for me.
club because I would like to talk to people. What was that Halloween party we went to and we were drunk and we were having a genuine conversation. I doubt that dude remembers what conversation we had. I forgot what his name is.
Huh? At the
Yeah, but we were just talking up to everybody
Mario.
there. Mario.
What
Oh yeah,
Halloween
well I
party?
got one guy. That was one called guy. There's a guy called Mario. I said it all so fucked up, but yeah, there was a guy called Mario. There was a guy called
Yeah.
Kelvin. That,
Kelvin.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I
yeah.
know what you're talking about. I know what
we
you're
were talking to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
But is
remember it
But you said like you felt weird.
in club experience, yeah. But when I'm going like to like a party like that where it's like a little bit more spaced out, you can find like your
Well,
own.
did he approach you or did you approach him?
Which one? The club
And
or
that, no, the other one, the Halloween.
I think we just
to
started.
Kelvin.
I do not remember. I think it was him. We were just talking, or just like you go for the drink, like, oh, you're getting another one. You just like small talk like that.
That's what I mean. But like, are you the one that initiates or is it him?
I'm not gonna
'Cause
remember
I feel
that
like
part.
if you go in a social environment where like we're with the other people, like, are you gonna be the one to talk first, or are you just gonna like stay like to yourself, you know, and then somebody else approaches you? Because I feel like to me, like if somebody approaches me, like it's easier for me to talk to them, right?
Mhm.
It's not gonna be like where I go to somebody to like have a conversation with them. I feel like that's where I struggle, like
Okay,
to like
okay.
start conversation with somebody.
I think it depends on if I knew the person a little bit before. I just like, hey, aren't you that?
Like if
dumb?
it's a friend of a friend.
Yeah,
or like,
yeah.
Like un
It depends,
conocido,
but
like
if it's
somebody
like
that you
a
know.
random, it'll be more of a trouble. Unless like they started talking about something that I have a topic that I can latch onto. Then
Yeah.
yeah, it'll
But
be
I mean,
probably
like it doesn't have to be some like specific. You could just be like nice, and that's how a conversation sparks. You know.
nah, bro. People are lying. to you.
Okay. Well, even if it is a lie, like I mean, that's a conversation starter. Just being nice, like just saying, "Oh, I like shoes. Appreciate it. Where'd you get them? Oh, I got it from here. Oh, like I got like pairs of these. Like that's how a conversation
You just
starts.
make
you
it
know?
flow, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you have to have more social interactions in order to get that type of like thinking going. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
no. But,
But
since
since, like-
it's easier.
But since
all
like
I'm
you
saying,
haven't like as much like, cause since you don't want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
you
mean,
just
we
don't
go.
have. You know
I mean,
what I mean?
we're not going. I'm not going to club. That's what I mean. I
I
wouldn't
mean,
want to do it
I'm
at the
not- I'm
club.
not-
But
like-
in general, you say
yeah.
you don't like talking to random people.
Like,
you
let's
know?
say like me and Eric
I-
go to like a thrift store and like, you know, we want to talk to them, like to ask them questions about like
Yeah,
the
like-
clothing or like, oh, like
Uh.
where do you get these clothes and stuff like that.
Would you
like-
ask him a question?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If it had a Spider-Man shirt, maybe.
You don't
So-
need them to,
So
like,
it only pertains to your interest, is
Sort
what
of.
you're trying to do.
Like it's something that it'll be easier. I mean, I will latch on to that. So we
So,
can talk.
And
But it
so
doesn't
if-
matter. It's like if it's a shoe, like I knew, like oh you like a topic, like oh you got like that new phone or some bullshit like that, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, it's probably easier like that. But it has to be something like that. I don't know. It'd
So you
be
just-
easy-
you
it'd
just
just
the
be
interest of
easier.
you.
It'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
a little bit easier.
But it's
Yeah.
not like you try to avoid social interaction, right?
Nah, not really.
It just happens if it happens.
Like recently, they're like worker. I don't talk to them like a lot because they're working. I don't want to interrupt their work.
Mm.
But like he was just putting up wires, and I don't usually talk to him. But he just randomly, "What's up, dude?" Like, with the dirtiest glove ever.
Oh.
And I was, "Oh yeah, bro, what's up, bro?" And
Mm.
that was it.
But I'm
yeah,
saying like most of the situations are like people talking to you, you know.
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Instead of
interrupt
the
him.
other way.
He was focused on doing that thing.
No, I mean yeah. I mean, and work is kind of different.
Yeah.
But I feel like we don't. Well, most of us like when we go out as people, like as the guys, like we don't really like interact with other people. It's more like just us, you know, like talking to each other, which is fine. I'm not saying like there's nothing wrong.
That's
with
what.
that, but
I mean, that's what everybody does. I mean, that's what I've been
I
seeing.
mean, like it depends on
I
the group
guess.
of people that you're out with, because some people are outgoing, talk to everybody, you know, mingle
Yeah.
and everything.
yeah,
But everybody in our circle is more pertaining to like.
that's what we
Oh,
do.
it's like
keeping it
we're
at sea.
reserved.
Yeah, like
to us, yeah.
if someone would have talked to one of us in the group and started being cool and everything, then yeah, we would all be like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" Like,
I
what's
feel
up?
like we tried though. Well, I
Well,
I tried to
just
integrate them.
Just recently, we played soccer, and so like,
No,
even-
yeah, did not friend that dude. I remember.
We didn't
No,
follow
you
him
did
on
not
Instagram.
follow.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Well, like,
we're sorry, dude.
well, it doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
we were playing soccer with him,
Yeah.
and then we were just like, he was cool people, genuine people, you know, like you meet people, like even in soccer or like just activities, you know.
Yeah.
And so like he got on our team. He was saying what's up, introduced himself. Or he was like, oh, I go to University of Houston. Like I do this and that. And that's how like me and him started talking. And then Kevin, Jerry, Alejandro started talking to him too. It's like stuff like that, like little conversations. Like I feel like it's easier. I see when you have something in common, like you just said.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
But
But-
like overall, if like you're talking about a club, like going out an activity, then like yeah, I guess I do see where like that struggle of starting something to like wanting to speak about
Yeah,
something
yeah.
is kind of hard because there's nothing like in common. You're clubbing. Obviously, I've never clubbed before, but I'm like from an outside perspective, I would imagine like if you're clubbing, the way to talk to somebody is like, I mean,
It's kind of different.
Bringing, like,
'cause,
bringing something
people are
up.
like
Yeah,
on
you
their
have to bring
own, they're-
something up.
Yeah, they're like dancing. They're doing their own thing.
yeah.
And you're kind of just like gonna approach them and be like, "What's up?" Like I don't know, like how you would. That's
it
what
is
I
probably
mean,
like
like-
be bumping. You bump asses. Oh, what's up? You got a big ass booty.
All right, bro.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's how you
I
would. I don't
guess.
think you're like.
Would
if-
you
if-
do that then?
Yeah, if they were like, oh, what's up, dude?
Well, he just
Nah,
said
he
he
not
would.
doing that.
Yeah, that's it. Them initiating the butt. Yeah, oh, you touched my butt. You know. That's,
Hey, maybe, bro. Maybe that's the way people talk. Yeah.
but I mean,
we would.
I'm trying to be more social. It's because I used to be a little bit more socially before. Because that's my younger mind. But I'm saying like right now, that's why my perspective changed because I went to the trouble to go get. Well, it was not trouble, but I went to go like to try to genuinely like, oh, let's make more new friends. Like you're saying, I know you hate staying at home. Like let's try to find new people, and then we made a new friend. And we got it. I went to go ask for his Instagram. We would not friend him, and so
Well,
I,
that's you guys if y'all wanted.
But I'll follow him right now. But yeah, like
that's what I
that's
mean.
basically
That's
what- yeah,
I feel
that's
like if I
situations.
do that, it's like oh, you can view it like that. Like it's just like a one-off and stuff like that, and that's cool. But like I felt like that, like
Just keep it in
in
touch.
that example, yeah, it was just like a little bit like a being a little bit fake. Oh yeah, we can keep in touch, and I just grab his stuff, and we never.
But I feel
talk.
like that's also more just like that well, for me, like the anti-social of us. Like we're so used to it that we're just like, oh, like
I
I'm not
get
gonna-
that's
I'm
what I
not gonna
mean.
go text him
I-
again.
I
you
guess
know,
yeah,
like
we're
it's kind of
like-
weird. I, don't know.
mean, I was just to have him. He probably
Even though he was,
post
like, a really nice
stories
person,
and
you know?
stuff. Like
Not-
you know,
but like not even as like oh I'm getting his social so until I'm in like I want to create a friendship with that guy. Like no, it was
no,
more
it's
like
just like to view it, like
it
to
was
have
more
it on
like-
like a
yeah.
story, like oh he does. That's what I wanted, but like
it was more like a
none
social
of us-
interaction.
none
and
of
just
us
like
did it
to
friend
keep
him.
cool with you,
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just like a regular person and like oh follow like him back, and like a random person follows you on Instagram or a random person follows you on Twitter, you follow him back. And
Yeah.
I just stay socially like I see, but like if you want to text him, then that's like another thing. Like you want to be
Yeah,
friends with
that's
him. And
something
Well, I
everything.
mean, like, isn't like let's say because you've done that where like somebody's playing guitar and you texted him, right? Like that's how you done.
Oh,
Elvis does. Yeah. I was saying like if he posted like a soccer him having said, oh, we're like
Where
he has
at,
like a
like,
cool
where you gonna
field,
be
yeah,
at,
like a
oh,
cool
so we
field,
can
like
pull
oh,
up
so
or
we can
something, I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, like
But we
shit
didn't-
like
we
that. Yeah, like
but we
bringing
didn't do it.
something up to like
Oh, that's a cool field, man.
Interact with
Yeah,
them
yeah,
in
yeah.
a way. Yeah.
That's
But
what
we
I'm
didn't.
saying.
That's what I mean. We didn't do that. So I was like, it's just like it shows in us. You know what I
I
mean?
think that's more just like laziness, cause like or like I
That's-
forget
it's
like
like, it
I'm
doesn't- it
thinking of
doesn't,
other
like,
things.
That's probably
and,
the
yeah,
thing.
it
It
doesn't really
laziness,
matter,
trying,
yeah.
trying to like initiate. Just,
Cause we should have just done it like there in the moment, to be honest. But like
it's because
we kinda just,
for
like,
one, we were
do
supposed
something
to. If he ever sees or if anybody sees it, it's like we're gonna all follow him at the same time just to.
I don't know why we said that.
I don't know.
We should have
We
just
just
done it,
said
bro.
that.
Yeah,
I
you
was-
said
I
that.
didn't.
Yes,
it
you
was-
did.
Yeah,
heck
you did
no,
say
I was
that.
like,
Yes,
you know,
it was.
no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Heck no, I thought that was a little bit dumb. Like I was like, yeah, go do it. Like we'll follow all at the same time.
We failed. We let the guy
We
down. Bro. I'm
let the
sorry.
guy down.
If he sees it, but
Well,
yeah.
that's whatever, bro. He just
I'll
plays
follow him.
We can follow
play
him.
soccer with him once.
we
It's
still
not a
have
big
it.
deal.
We can still follow him, but that's just like something else, you know.
I mean, he's close to you, bro. He lives next to you, bro. I swear, bro.
I thought he lived yeah, where we went to play.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And then I told him where we stayed at, and he was like, "Oh, that's pretty far."
that
Yeah.
is.
he
But
said, "Damn, y'all drove all the way over here to play." And we were just like, "Yeah." That was the only turf
yeah,
field they had.
yeah, but yeah, that's how we usually go.
Social interactions.
Yeah. But
It's just-
you gave me talking. I won't shut up, and you're gonna hear Kevin every time. Shut the
Huh?
hell up.
No, this is good, man. Keep on
No,
talking.
I'm talking
yeah.
about me. Not obviously we need to keep talking. It's a podcast, but I'm talking about like when I'm talking like randomly with you.
Oh, like with some.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
man, shut the fuck up, bro. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
man, shut the.
Oh, man.
yeah, but yeah, I got in trouble in school for that. But yeah, that's a side note.
I feel like high school. Well, that social interaction. I feel
It
like
really-
that's where.
It's because before
That's
you
where I
didn't
got
have a
it
friend
from.
group, and so middle school you would start forming your friend groups, and that, but
I'm-
you would
no,
talk to other
yeah,
people a
'cause-
little bit because it's like when it starts forming. And then high school was like the definitive. Oh, that's your friend group. That's your ride and dies or whatever,
Yeah.
and that's why everybody.
But
was,
like in middle school, like whenever I started talking to him, like it's more like I didn't really think about it. You know, I
No,
kind of just did it.
no,
Like
that's
I
what
kind of
mean,
just
'cause
talked
you
to
don't have
him.
a friend group in elementary.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
I mean,
oh,
you
this is-
do, but like
sort
you're-
of,
yeah.
sort of. I had your best friend, but not a really like a group. Like,
Well, it's because they follow you like throughout the years, right? And so like that switch from like elementary to like middle school, like not everybody goes, or like some people go somewhere else.
I get
so,
you know,
like,
that's how the
It's a different interaction. So
You-
like for
yeah.
him, like I just talked to him. Like I did some dumb thing of switching like our name tags, literally like to like talk to him to get his attention, right?
I
Yeah.
could have been like, "Oh, he's a
Yeah, you
weirdo."
could have said like some random thing.
I could have been like, "Ugh."
that's cool.
Yeah,
But like I thought he was kind of stupid. I was like, "Hey, bro." I was like, "Hey, bro." I was like, "Hey, man, what the hell, man?" I was just like playing
Talk
with
like
him.
Rick.
Yeah,
What
the
but
hell,
like he didn't speak. He
No,
would
yeah.
just did an action, and I was like the one to be like, "Man, what the hell, man?" I was just like talking to him and everything.
Should've
And
talked
that's
to
how
him.
we became friends.
and then
Should've
like
known.
in high school, like it was the same thing. Like I didn't really talk. Like I stayed to myself. Like literally, like if I went into a class, I'll sit down. Like I won't talk to anybody. Like I'll just
the
sit
guy
there.
next to you. Ew, you know, it's just
And I feel like that over the time it's the same thing right now. Like if we go out somewhere, like
Yeah,
I'm not
you
gonna
just-
talk. Like I'll
yeah.
stay to myself.
And like
And
you have that thing where like you're gonna wait for somebody to talk to you, but that
Yeah.
doesn't happen
Yeah.
because it's not a classroom.
Yeah, I mean
It's like a
just-
social interaction. Like basically, you do what you want to do in that social space. Like if you want to talk to
Yeah.
somebody, you can. If you don't, then it's fine. Nobody will bother you. You know, unless somebody's like wants to talk to you. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I mean, bro.
that's just my confidence. You know, I'm not
But
confident
still,
enough
like
to go like
I
talk
just
to
like
somebody.
it's nothing bad.
It's a
Like
whole bunch of
being
different things.
it's nothing bad being reserved. You're just a reserved person. You know.
But I don't want to be like that. I can't be like
Well,
that.
then
know?
you
That's
start
you,
getting
bro.
out of your
I know,
shell.
but it's
Man,
it's not that easy.
You have some problems inside of you that you have. It's like
Just have
it's
this
like circling. It's like
You
What's
you
it
guys are
called?
my therapist.
yeah.
Just
What's it-
letting
what's
out
it
all my
called?
problems.
It's like I
what
want
do
to
I
be
do, guys?
free. I want to be free.
Aaron
I don't want to
Yeager.
be like this anymore.
I
Yeah.
want to be free.
I mean, I guess that's why I like. For me, I don't see it as a problem because I'm already used to it. But you're starting to like it's starting to crumble down. So that's why I want to be free. But I would
feel-
like to be free.
I feel like working a like
I
working
feel like I
a-
want to be free.
I can buy with
I feel like working a retail job helps a lot. Like
Mhm.
working
That would
like
probably
with
help a
customer
lot.
service or working with people in general helps a lot, bro. Because you meet so many different personalities and you learn how to deal with different personalities.
Yeah.
So it's like you deal with like, you know, a reserved person, and then it's like a straight conversation, okay, back and forth. You're asking them questions or whatever. All right, conversation done. Some loudmouth fucking Karen comes over and then just starts like fucking
Yeah.
tailing you off, and you just gotta
Like this
learn.
guy.
You gotta learn to just like you're either like dealing with those people, you either like panic and like you don't know what to do, don't know what to say, and eventually once you start getting those type of people, you're like, all right, okay, like you just it's
Yeah.
whatever, you know what I mean?
But it's a different
So,
situation.
so you learn how to deal with different personalities, so like social interactions become easier. So it's
Yeah.
like working retail, you deal with like different people every day, you know what I mean? You come in like with different like attitudes of people, and
Yeah,
like you got to learn how to deal with each and every single one of them, because it's part of your job, and also because like I guess like it kind of deals with your personality too.
It gives you like talking skills. I
Yeah,
guess,
it gives you
how
like
to interact.
communication skills. So
Yeah.
like you
So
won't be scared.
Work retail.
That's how I got
that's
my
it.
experience.
That's all. That's
of,
all.
like talking to people.
If you want to be out of that shell, work retail.
And especially
Yeah.
having like friends in like retail, también, because say like I work with I worked with him, and we'd be like bullshitting with customers. So like the customer wouldn't know, you know, but like Kevin, like it would be so much easier to talk to someone else when a friend was next to you. You know what I mean?
I guess because you feel like more
Yeah,
confident.
you feel more
to,
comfortable, like
yeah,
like it's your
comfortable.
space. You know what I mean?
Like you
So
can
yeah.
dominate him.
Yeah,
you know.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
like you're two people and he's one. And like, oh yeah.
No,
you
it's
start-
because it's more like you're not alone. You have like
Yeah.
somebody next to
You
you,
have, like, a
who you
homeboy.
know.
That's what I mean. You can
Yeah.
dominate him. So like
Oh, okay.
if he throws the
Yeah, yeah.
punch, your homeboy got
2v1, who's gonna win?
yeah. No, but yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
So yeah, I feel like working retail kind of helps a little bit more with. That's how I got my experience in like talking to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
random strangers, like dealing with different people. You know what I mean? Because you know people could be like, okay.
What? It's because he was staring at me weird. So I just started.
Because you know how people can like, you know, a random person can ask you a question and then you start stuttering,
and they start
or like you
kissing
don't know
you.
what to say. You know what I mean?
No, I feel like in situations like that, like I
You just be
can,
quiet.
like I know how to like respond to somebody, like talk back.
Yeah.
It's more just like that beginning of like either that person talks to you or like you talk to them.
Mhm.
But it's always gonna be like that person like talking to me instead of me talking to that person.
Yeah.
I think that's more like
Yeah,
the part where I
can see
would
the
struggle.
situation
But
with
I-
you.
yeah, like I think retail does
You're gonna be
probably help.
You're
like,
gonna be sitting there, and then they talk to you. Oh, wait, what's
Oh.
up? That's how you
just, like,
started.
zone down.
Because that's
Yeah.
how
Oh,
really
no.
that's how really you develop like social skills dealing with like, you know, different people. And
Yeah.
I feel like that actually helps getting out of your comfort zone. Because as a kid, like working at like Fiesta when I was like 17, bro, like I was so reserved. Like I didn't talk to anybody. I was like so scared to mess up my job. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Well, that
I'm
was
a
your first
kid.
job.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot you was a fiesta. Bro.
Yeah, because I was a kid, bro. Like you don't want to mess up your first job, bro. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man, we
you
still
think
kids.
you think it's like
it's
you think it's like the
hope.
end of the world if you like mess up at your job or something.
Yeah.
But then eventually like you like learn like damn, this job ain't shit.
Yeah.
and like this job is easy to whatever, like, or like people don't care about this and that, and you learn from that, and then you just like go about your day and shit, and then that's how you like develop like different like skills,
Yeah.
like talking to people.
You start
or,
looking
like,
down
just-
upon the world.
Or like
Oh,
that's
man,
how you
they
see
left
like
the
jobs
goddamn
different
card
and
out
stuff,
again.
You know?
Fucking hate people. You start you start
You start
cursing
getting anger
them.
issues.
Yeah.
That you develop a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Work retail, work anywhere, but
Don't work retail
With
for
people.
a long time.
That's
just
I
it.
think
just
you
to
might wanna
start,
get out
at
of it,
least just
to
any
develop
job.
Yeah.
your social skills and then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, stop watching YouTube. Get out of here.
Like
Don't
you-
watch us. Get out. No wait. Keep watching. Don't leave.
They click.
No.
No, but
But
yeah.
yeah. So social skills, you know.
Hey, so back to spring break.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that was what we're trying to do. We're trying to go out. Well, they're
Yeah.
trying to go out. I mean, I'm down for the ride. That's it. I think I'm a little bit good.
I don't even know if we're going
So-
somewhere.
Sometimes I lose it, but you know, I'm down.
I mean,
still
he's
gotta go
been
to
wanting
the
us for us to go to the rodeo.
Yeah, nobody said nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say rodeo. That's another thing people do for spring break. They finally
For
now right
Houston,
now. Yeah.
Houstonians.
Is it Tejano Day? Is
It
Tejano,
already passed.
Tejano Day?
Tejano.
I'm Spanish.
I'm a Mexicano.
So
Salvadorian,
so yeah.
brother.
Not me. I'm talking
Well,
about
there's
you.
for the social
Yes,
justice
I'm
warriors or whatever.
Salvi.
We're technically American Mexicans or
Chicano.
American- I guess that's his
That's,
thing.
that's what it is, no?
I-
Chicano.
what is Chicano is
Or if you're
like
born there.
if you're born here but you're from oh no
No.
if your parent was from
Yeah. From.
and then they were born here and then you were second generation is that I really don't know I
I'm
really
confused.
This the laptop would have helped a lot, boys.
don't you have a phone bro you have a phone
It takes more time.
he has
bro.
the iPhone 14 Pro Max that got the unbelievable
Drops it. Clack clack. Fuck.
yeah he got a warranty on it
Let me see.
but yeah I mean it doesn't it's just Hispanics Tejano Day. It passed this. Was it this Sunday? It's usually Sundays, right?
Yeah, it was Sunday. This Sunday.
Damn.
An American or Mexican origin of descent, especially a man or boy.
Okay. What?
Mexican American, basically.
An American of Mexican origin of descent.
So we're
like
Chicanos.
your parents are.
Somos Chicanos,
Yeah,
entonces.
you are. Yeah.
Technically,
Well,
we're
I mean, I
Chicano.
am too. Well, yeah, all of us.
But it's because it sounds weird. I just call myself Hispanic. Because Chicanos, imaginos de...
More like
Oh,
our
let me talk
parents.
Spanish. Let me talk English only. You can just translate it later or something.
I thought it was like a
I-
slang to call like people who don't know Spanish, right?
No, it's
No.
more like your parents were born in Mexico, and then you were born here. But obviously, you know Spanish.
It's
like,
just
you
like
know
an
how to
easier
talk
way to
Spanish.
label you
Yeah.
because like you're not really... You're supposed to be Mexican, but it's like you don't speak Spanish like correctly and stuff like that. Oh, es un Chicano. Es un Chicanito.
No sabo.
Eso no
No
sabo.
sabo
That's-
kid.
It's just basically more labels. It's just why I'm
Yeah.
confused. But I mean, and then no. I don't
But
think
what
you
were we
would.
talking about? Tejano Day, right?
Yeah, but people go to rodeo, radio.
Radio.
Yeah.
The rodeo.
I went yesterday.
Yeah. I
So
went
it
like
was live.
2 weeks
And
ago.
when is the same thing?
Yeah.
Like every
Yeah, it's the same thing.
They're
Well,
like,
me and my girl went to go livestock show. Rather
see all the goats.
yeah,
cows.
that's what I go for. My girl
little
goes
baby
for.
baby pigs. I mean,
I think my girl goes for like the livestock también, but she also like wants to do the games and everything.
Oh, the rides and
Yeah, well, not the rides, just the games,
Oh, just
just
the
to win
games.
prizes, the little stuffed animals and everything.
Yeah.
saw a dude winning Pikachu. Lucky man. Lucky man.
Did he
don't
give
know.
it to his girlfriend?
No, it was just him.
Oh, it was just him by himself.
Yeah. I think he just won it. He's like, yeah, you know, I
For
did it.
Yeah, I
Self.
did that.
You did that?
No,
Oh.
I'm saying that's him that said that.
Oh.
I'm him. That's what he
Emerson.
said. Emerson.
Himothy.
Yeah, rodeo's another thing.
Rodeo.
I went
My God.
and same thing. I didn't
Yeah.
wait. Yeah.
Well, Tejano Day is more like for the Hispanic community, no?
Yeah,
'Cause I
I mean,
mean-
yeah, you would go in there. You would probably see more Hispanic.
Yeah.
Ladies.
And also the
Yeah.
the concert. It was what was it? La Feria de Ojinaga.
Oh, Hinaga, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
That's literally just what it is.
Yeah.
But why one day? You know, why don't they do like
That's what I mean.
3 or 4? I don't know, like a certain week or just I don't know. I mean, I get it because it's more like country based. Like it's more like country singers coming.
We get a Cinco de Mayo, and then we get Tejano Day, and that's it.
That's
But-
it.
That's all we get.
Isn't no, but I don't want to know.
It's more like just a sponsorship.
raising
maybe.
cattle. Isn't it more like a? It's not really a Hispanic thing, but like I would.
I think
I
that's
would
just
orient it-
universally like thing that people do. No, but I
maybe.
guess because like it's Texas, it's more like
it's
Tejano.
because
white people. I guess.
say picture an American. You picture
Okay.
him fat, slob,
Hillbilly,
yeah, hillbilly. Oh,
Trucker hat.
redneck.
yeah.
Damn,
you
we have so
picture-
many names.
MAGA.
Okay.
That's what you imagine
Hey,
American, bro.
man.
But and then you mix picture of Mexican. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a hat, like cowboy, or I don't know how you would picture a Mexican, but
That's
like,
how I would like
right.
cowboy hat, like long sleeve.
So
or,
that's
like,
why I
short
would like.
sleeve.
I would feel like they're a little bit more cowboys, but they're not really cowboys. They're they're just
That's how
workers.
that's the culture.
Yeah, this is how it is. I don't know. That's a little.
It's the Mexican culture.
Yeah.
No, I'm
So
saying, like-
that's what I mean. They should have a little bit more days. You know.
Yeah, it's
'cause
just
it is
literally One
Texas.
day.
Texas was ours one time at one point, right?
Until they seized it. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So
yeah, he's not wrong.
to pay respects, add 3 more days or something. You know.
to pay
Something,
respect.
I don't know.
Just 2 more days,
Yeah.
bro. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
asking for.
Do they just base it on the concerts, like the amount of concerts, or is it just because last time I think they had like 2?
I think
like,
just it's because everybody else is a country singer and like or rapper or something like that. No.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's how they base it
Mm.
off. But I'm pretty sure a lot of Hispanic people would like pop stars or rockers or like they would probably come in and
Yeah,
perform.
They probably just didn't ask him or something. I don't know. Well, I mean, Houston, like you've got like a bunch of million of Hispanics like that are at the rodeo. I mean, they're like, I feel like the rodeo is the only time I see like white people, like wearing like the outfits and all that, like
Yeah.
there, you know. Yeah, but
Mhm.
there's still like a good amount of Hispanics there too. So I don't know. I don't know what they're
Yeah.
doing.
I mean,
Something.
represent us. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Representation.
that'd be cool to see. That's it. That's all I wanted.
That's it. Are you done?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, because it's a spring break. Hopefully, everybody had a good time of rodeo. It ends in
Sunday, I think, or Saturday.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The last week? Wow.
So if you haven't gone, now it's time to go.
Nah. I mean, I'm down, but that's just It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
like we said, back to square one.
The square one.
Square
Our-
one.
Scared.
Yeah,
Our
but
friends aren't. We're all gonna talk about it. We're like, oh, we're all going. Yeah, yeah. Nobody goes.
Yeah.
Nobody goes.
Hopefully we tied everything together. Hopefully we were cohesive with our topics here. But yeah, another thing that people do spring break, man.
They play with their figurines.
I got a little hobby
Woo!
here.
You come on them. Cool.
No, I don't come on them. No,
These are Alejandro's figurines.
They're my collectibles. They're not. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it right, man.
Get it right, dog. Put your knowledge up. You know, don't be funny. Get your what's it called?
Your money up.
No, not any, but he doesn't get money.
Get your funny up.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Get your knowledge up, not your funny up. There we go.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
There you go.
So go ahead and tell us.
These aren't toys. Well, I call them toys because this is what it. But they're not. Rick has said so that it doesn't sound as bad. Call them collectibles,
Yeah,
figurines, because that's what it is. Because I mean,
do you play with them?
no, they serve a posing.
Oh, he plays with them. All right.
Because if you play with them, then they're toys. But if you don't play with them and they just sit there and they're collectibles.
Yeah. I would like to play them, you know, but it's considering I want to preserve them because now that I'm older, it's like they cost money.
But how would you play with them?
Like how you like? Let's go. Let's take it back to when Alejandro was a young buck, and he would have a little toy, and you did the perfect do it because you're in the middle.
Oh, okay. I told Alejandro this is what I did when I first got a toy.
Yeah,
Which one did I use it with?
It don't matter. I just do it with one of them.
This is Eric's demonstration of what he did when he was a child.
Which, this one?
Doesn't matter. Just do one.
I just do one.
Woo!
He did a flip.
Oh my god, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how we playing. If you had like WWE fighters,
that's
you
like a
just
little
be having
kid.
That's
them.
like your little childhood, like inner
Yeah.
childhood.
Just a
coming out.
backflip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I used to do with toys, dude. Just do a backflip with all my toys. That was it.
It's like have you ever been in a car?
Yeah.
You're in the back and then you just like running.
Yeah.
Have you
With
done
your
that?
fingers? Yeah.
It's like you're like, oh, I gotta get quick or something.
Yeah.
That's how it basically was.
With the
Like
toys.
I'm like Spider-Man. I was like, oh,
Oh, collectible.
you gotta run.
muffle.
There's other building and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just like that. You know, simple stuff.
Okay.
You gotta have
Okay.
a kid's imagination still.
Yeah, I don't.
With your dirty ways
Yeah,
of thinking, I don't think you have one anymore.
Hey
but-
man, there's so many possibilities I could do with this toy.
No,
you know?
no. See,
So many.
Spread them out.
that's what it sounds. No.
So many ways you can.
Do
I can
so.
still play with them, man. It's just
Yeah, but
a different way.
whenever I have like,
So many ways you can twist and turn.
yeah, whenever I think about that younger days, like, oh
Uh-huh.
man, I wish I had this toy, and just like, you know,
So that's the reason, like, for you to
But-
like buy them now.
yeah.
Now that
a
you have
little
the
bit,
money
but,
and all that
like,
stuff.
let's say like just things you have in your mind, like what imagine. This is what I was
Mhm.
thinking. Supposedly this Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Tom Holland,
Okay.
the Venom was supposed to come out in the movie No Way
Uh-huh.
Home. So
Yeah.
you could do like a little
Like your own
background,
kinda
yeah,
skit.
like if you have like a little record, like that's what you could do collectibles for your own picture, your own
Yeah.
poses and stuff like that. You know, to show to the world, share your thoughts and prayers. You know,
Okay.
yeah. So that's what I do with them. So
Okay.
that's what it'd be cool. Like, oh man, and then you could have like,
Shut the fuck.
What?
Yeah, but you're saying it like
It's affirmation, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Just,
especially right now, like especially like this, it would be cool if we had like in the background like a shelf and stuff like that, and like different themes or
like,
whatever
stuff
like,
that we like.
yeah,
Yeah.
like-
yeah.
whenever
For the
Sasuke fighting
future- for the
Itachi
future,
and
we're
stuff
gonna
like
have
that. Yeah, it'd just be cool having it in the background, especially if you're a streamer. If you're just stagnant sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Just look at
Good
it.
ideas.
That's mine, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what humans do.
But go ahead, give us a little show and tell. You know, go ahead, like.
Start
off
off
with-
right
give
to
us
start off
a
from
little
right to
thing.
left,
Alright.
left to right,
Yeah.
bottom to top.
No.
I want it quick. I
well,
want it quick,
top to bottom.
What time is it?
I don't know.
That's how you get to watch.
Okay.
I mean, like how
Because
much
of
time has passed?
We got
'Cause
about.
I can go off.
We got like a few 10, 20 more minutes.
This is gonna
Before
be
we
the last
call
thing.
it a day. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see.
So guys, this
Hey
is
man,
the
this is no cool
podcast.
podcast. You know, we don't really have a time
what we
time
do.
zone or like a schedule of what we talk about. It just kind of just comes out random. You know, just natural. You know, so go ahead and do your thing.
If you didn't get it, today's topic was like what we do in spring break, and this is what I do in spring break. I get my little toys.
He nuts on them.
No, what the hell is wrong with you? But call back towards the one of the podcasts we did. I don't remember, but I showed this one before for my little show and tell little side
Oh,
little
yeah,
thing. Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
There he is. Yeah,
There he is.
But what I want to do today is just like explain just the different ones, like different toys or whatever
Okay.
of what to do. But now this is like a holy grail a little bit, you know. This is
Never seen before.
Yeah, never seen before.
I was kind of impressed with that one because you can't see the joints. That shit actually is a suit
like this looks
around
like,
It's
the
not like
fucking figure, bro.
like static. It's like you can move it around.
Yeah, bro, like-
and all that
yeah,
stuff.
it's
Like
realistic.
show him.
Oh my god! Look
That's
at him
crazy,
bend.
bro.
There's a little flip. Oh yeah. Yeah, but this is a big price point. But let me start off with price. I don't know
Okay.
how much I spent, but right here minimum. Let's see, 100, 100, 100, 100.
100, 100, 100, 100.
How much?
100,
No,
100.
how much was this one?
300 something
No,
or 200
no,
something.
no
It's
puede ser.
It's an expensive hobby. That's what this is called, a hobby or something. Yeah.
Fucking
Con eso me
hell.
compro como dos cariñosas or
So
something.
hell no, that. But I mean, is it worth it?
Hey,
Hey man,
Yeah.
if you deem worth that, then hey, that's all
Yeah,
you,
that's what-
man.
yeah, I think
It all depends on too, but
On
It
what you
depends on the
value,
individual, but
that we're talking about like $1,000 right here.
this is
it's
literally
Maybe like 700, 800.
it's
yeah,
not,
one, two. Wait, you said
I'm just trying to round it up.
one,
Some of them
two,
are like a little
three,
bit less,
four.
but like shipping costs. Hey, it's just like
that's
this is
already
Closer to
four.
500.
this is not 100. This is I will tell you for sure that one.
And this one,
100.
100,
But every one of these are
100.
100, 100, 400, 300,
Talking about like a good $600, $700 right here. Just in
700.
these.
just in these.
So if you ever see Alejandro,
Do not steal from me, bro. I'll just tell you,
Point the
please.
gun at him and get his
please
toys.
don't.
Figurines, collectibles. I don't know.
Alejandro carries.
He has a PS5 right here.
No.
He has a camera right there.
Just say my address.
He has lights. Those aren't my lights. I swear they're not.
Oh, they say he has lice. What's it, bro? You
God.
Each one of those lights is
No,
worth
this
five.
isn't true.
$5. But okay, back to the price point. But as you can see, compared to this one that I showed last time, 100 buckaroos to 300, you can see the difference. That's why you would probably collect different ones because they're the same. You would think like, oh, I already got a Spider-Man figure. Why would I want another one? You know, but
They're
this
different heights, right?
Yeah.
They're different measures.
So apart from the price point, company, this Hot Toys, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out.
Like 200, they really go off, but it's expensive.
Uh-huh.
This is Mayfix. Just a little quick rundown. Mayfix 112 scale. This is 1/6.
What are the other companies?
And this is SHF Figure Arts.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the cheaper brand,
Yeah.
but each one of them have their own unique qualities, and so that's why
Very
you,
nice.
like,
Very
you can
different
become
details.
a fanboy of like a certain company and stuff like that. Like,
Very
oh yeah, I
nice.
love these.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say SH Figure Arts. Some of them are a hidden a miss
Mm-hmm.
because they it's like Mayfix is more detailed.
Yeah.
But their anime figures for this company, they're top tier. I was gonna bring those, but next
Top
time.
quality,
Next time.
if you
Next time
tell
for my
me.
show and tell. But yeah, guys, this is I want a little comparison.
Okay.
Show 'em my little
I like this one.
playtime.
I like Venom.
This is one of my favorite. This
Yeah.
one right
I
here.
just like the design on this. You know, it's like really cool.
But yeah,
you
bro,
know?
this is why you would do it. Let's say let's do that. They're in the scene of the tower, the Statue of Liberty, and they're going like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Oh,
you know?
dude, look.
do that. You're supposed to do that.
Look, bro, he's a walker, dude. He's infected. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit dumb, but like it's just like how you would do it, or like you know what I'm saying.
Now, if you're talking to me, and this is my business, I'm selling them for a
Oh,
higher
fuck.
price.
There goes his profit, bro.
I
You already
know,
destroyed the
I
collectible.
know,
Fucking foot
I
came
know.
off, bro.
You
See, I'm
would-
I'm a businessman, so as soon as I buy one of these, I'm selling it real quick. But
That-
for
that-
you,
that's
it's
the
more
back
'cause
to
you
the
value
topic.
them.
You could flip them because they like companies like shoes.
Yeah.
Compared to that, it's like
They increase
they
over value. Over
they
time.
only make a certain quantity. And
limited.
then so after the years, they're not gonna. That's why they don't make the first Spider-Man movie figurines anymore because he's out of style or whatever. That's why they're starting to make these.
They're like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, they just make them
Similar.
limited.
Okay.
So I could see how you could see it in the business. People hate those. Like back to the topic previous podcast,
Mhm.
we said that we hate those type of people.
No,
a
I
little
love
bit.
them. No, I think it's more like realistic. That's how I see it. But yeah.
No, but I keep them. So I'm gonna make a YouTube channel one day. No, soon. Now Kevin can give me my camera back.
Yeah.
Now that he had money to buy another camera.
Yeah.
So now I get to record. Hopefully I give
You
you
better do it.
something.
I'm giving it back. You better do it.
I'm doing it. What you mean, right? I
Nah,
wanted it.
I'm
like-
gonna wait 2 months and then see nothing.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting.
He's
I'm getting
holding me
coming back.
accountable. He's holding me
Yeah.
accountable. But Nah, everything. My man's over here posing and stuff. That's what my sister does. Like, I'm trying to make him serious poses, and my sister's like he's like eating bread or something like doing some dumb stuff.
Yeah. Okay. He's throwing it back.
Do the little munch. What's that thing?
Oh.
That's not the munch.
No.
That's
what Ice Spice does.
She grabs her ass. I
Oh.
didn't want to say that. She puts it under. No, you're doing it wrong.
Like that? I don't know, bro.
This man
I
is
don't
not
know.
cultured.
I don't keep up with the
trends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, little example.
Yeah.
You know. There we go. They're fighting. That's it. That's how you would see in the movie.
I mean, don't you have stands for those?
Yeah, there's stands. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of stuff and explaining. I mean,
Because I seen on TikTok people be making little
skits. Are you talking
well,
about
not
or
skits,
like
just
demonstrations?
no, not even that. Just a bunch of like just music in the background, and they be having like some cool poses.
like some cool poses? Yeah. That's what I would think.
Cool,
that's what I mean. And like let's say like if Goku was versus Gogeta versus like Golden Freezer or something, you can make it possible with it. And if you're an artist, you could probably draw it, but if you're not really like an artist, you could just buy these. And then it's even more like it's 3D instead of like 2D drawing. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of different things.
See, I understand the collector side because this one is fucking crazy. Like it sounds ridiculous, right? Coming from a guy who doesn't know so much about toys, but like
Collectibles.
Collectibles.
Had to correct them, guys.
But if you feel like this toy, bro, he has like a
Collectibles.
It represents me. It represents me, bro.
It had.
That's me.
He's just like some dude. Collectible.
It has, dude, like you can feel it, and it has like a leather suit around the toy.
It's latex, I think.
I'm done.
Oh,
Smells
latex,
nice.
you say?
It's like plastic.
I
don't
use
know.
those.
No.
All right, buddy.
God dang it, Kevin.
pretty
Kevin's
cool, bro.
getting
Pretty
really
cool.
sexual right now. I don't understand, but
Pretty
he's
cool,
crazy.
pretty cool.
Women, he wants some.
All right, buddy.
Fix my man. It needs to be
No.
fixed. Look at him. He's sad in his eyes. Look at it. You can see it in the second camera. I don't know. But yeah, that was a little quick rundown. Hopefully, this leads into announcements, you know, because it's the end. Because you're trying to end it. Yeah, you hate us and
We
stuff.
could talk about something else. I don't know.
Nah.
Oh, I want to bring one thing up. Have y'all seen The Last of Us?
Oh, The Last of Us. No.
Have y'all played the game?
I played the game.
Was the game good for you?
Yeah.
What do you think about the ending or like the overall story of the?
Well, isn't the ending like you get to choose?
Nah.
No, what the hell?
No.
No, you didn't even
No,
play
no.
it. No, you're lying on us. You're not
Well,
a true
basically,
gamer.
spoiler alert.
Whoa.
see if I got it right.
Wait. Should we spoil it for them?
I don't think.
Well, I'm talking about the
Okay,
game.
spoiler alert.
I mean, because
Okay, the game.
Like,
well, it's
obviously, if you're gonna
the
watch the show,
the show is
like-
on based on the game.
yeah, and if you haven't played the game, then you just stupid. But, but like I guess people do watch like certain shows and they don't like play the games and stuff like that. So then maybe that might get them interested in actually playing the game. But like either way, spoiler alert. But doesn't like you get like she's about to get like killed because she's a cure basically, or they want to study her or something like that.
She has the cure in
PlayStation.
because people theorize. So in the game, it wasn't like shown as to how she was immune, but in the show,
Oh, they
They
show
did a little bit
spoiler
more
alert,
explanation.
like
Oh, okay.
just fast forward if you don't want to hear like the final.
Click off the
finale.
video, exit
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
But,
like, subscribe.
Okay.
Go ahead.
As Ellie's mother was giving birth, she was bit by an infected,
Mhm.
and so as soon as she gave birth, like she was bitten before, and then she gave birth.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah.
And so like, but she killed the zombie. They don't say zombie; they call him infected.
Mhm.
But
You call them fungus.
she killed him and everything, but she was still bit, and she gave birth, and so that's how the immunity was
It was
came.
Give
transferred
it to her.
through.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
given from childbirth, and so that's how her immunity started. And then, in the end of the first game, the part 1 of Last of Us, apparently, the what's it called, the plant, the cyclops. I don't know what
The
they call it.
Cyclops, something like that.
Cyclops.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's probably not. It's probably not even what it's called.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Well, it's
It's a company.
no,
or
no,
like-
no.
some
It's
people.
the fungus itself.
The
the
Oh, okay,
infection.
okay.
the scientific name of it or
Yeah,
whatever.
because it started in like plants in like something,
Oh yeah. Okay.
but apparently it's in her brain. The only way to get it out is like to do surgery, take it out of her brain, and which would eventually kill
Her.
Ellie. So, my thoughts is I watched the show, the entire show, and then I went back to the game to watch it. And I actually started playing it again, and like, okay, like my thing is, my first thought was, okay, Joel was 100% like,
Thoughts with Rick.
is like his reasoning is well well put, you know what I mean, like as a father to lose a daughter and then have like that connection with someone else, and then for them just to take her away again, like as a father, like killing everybody was the right thing to do, you know what I mean, and like get her back. And so, but rewatching it again, it's like, damn, she had the cure, she had the stuff.
If they got her brain
yeah.
and got the what it is,
Yeah.
would it heal everybody, like all the zombies?
Yeah,
Or would
no,
it just
it would
We'll start a
it
cure.
would be it would
Oh,
yeah,
a
it would be a
cure.
Yeah,
cure,
start
so
a
a
cure.
vaccine, so people wouldn't get infected, even
Yeah.
if they got bit. So it would be a vaccine.
But he didn't
for-
want that to happen to her,
didn't-
so he
yeah.
went ahead and killed everybody else.
He killed everybody in the hospital, dude.
And he doomed
like, he went on a
humanity,
rampage.
basically.
Yeah.
He doomed humanity.
Which is, dude, the whole entire time I watched or I played the game, holy shit, I was rooting for Joe. Like, I wanted him to kill it. Like, I was killing everybody with like so much like fucking ease. I was like, okay, dead. Let's just like get
Well,
Ellie and go.
I feel
You know
like
what I mean?
that was the point of it.
Because that was the whole like the whole entire story. You feel the connection. I didn't really feel it in the show because there was so much that happened in the game that they just brushed over. So the connection of like the
You
two
think?
characters
Yeah.
wasn't as strong as it was in the game. So I felt like in the game, there's 100% like a reason to do what he did. Like everything is justified because of the connection that you played with and like the whole entire time, those hours you spent with her as a
Yeah.
character. But in the show, they kind of rush it a bit, and I guess for me at least, you don't really see the connection between the characters as much as you do in the game, because like again, it's rushed. Like it's a show, they try to just brush on
Oh,
the
the main
important
important
things,
points,
yeah, and
yeah.
then but my question was to y'all, like as a father, would y'all do the same thing Joe did, or would y'all
Well-
try to give her like would y'all save humanity, or like save the girl, like save
I don't know.
that girl.
I think
She's
I'd
not your
be-
daughter, but
I-
like you built that connection. You lost your daughter and everything. You built
Yeah.
that connection with her. Would you let them do what they did, or would you let them like kill her, take the cure, save everybody?
Well, you got thoughts already, Kevin? Because I'm gonna say a quick, long one, basically. I don't know if you want to
Okay.
say it real quick. 'Cause
I'd probably be more like, it depends on what side I am.
What
Cause
side?
like cause like
Well,
I'm
saying
if,
you're
if
Joel.
you're Joel, like if I'm Joel, like obviously I'm gonna like try and save her. Like I don't like I think I have that personal connection, like you said, that I wouldn't want to let like a loved one die, even though I know like it would save humanity. Like I don't think I could let somebody go like that. Like especially if they're gonna kill her like that. But if I'm not like if that's like if I'm on like one of the persons like trying to save the world, like obviously I think
you're crazy,
like,
Joe.
I'll
And
let
then you try to kill him.
I'll justify like, oh, just let your daughter go, so we could like cure everybody. You
But
know?
again, that isn't his daughter. It's just like a
No,
girl.
yeah, it's
like
some other girl because
cargo
his
that he was
his
trying to get
actual
her.
daughter died,
Yeah.
right?
That was the
Yeah.
mission, was to get her to the hospital so they could find a cure. But
Yeah.
upon that like time to get there,
Yeah,
he built that connection with Ellie.
yeah.
And so
But-
like basically he found a daughter that wasn't his daughter. You know what I mean?
Some girl.
He felt a connection, and then they built a strong bond through all like the trials and like they went through and all the fucking traumatic shit that happened.
But did he
between,
know
the
like
journey.
in the very beginning that she had to die, or
No.
he just knew that?
No.
He just knew
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
she was the cure to finding a vaccine.
No,
Like
There-
she was
I don't
the
even
reason.
think they said she was a cure. She was like, you take me to this place because I had to take. No, he said they
No,
had a cure.
Marlene, the person,
Oh, yeah, she
the
said Marlene, there
firefighter
you go.
said
That's
take
it.
her to the
She
fireflies.
has something in
whatever.
her. She has something
She
in
has
her.
she's immune. She's probably the answer to a cure.
Yeah,
And
but
so
he probably
they
thought,
said-
oh, they're just gonna like take her
Yeah.
blood or like something like that.
Exactly.
But
and then upon getting
Yeah,
there,
Yeah, that's when they found out that they had to kill
Found out,
him.
yeah.
Okay. No,
but I don't think I could. But go ahead.
Okay, my long answer, because I feel like we just went off on a rant. It's
Yeah.
like, good question is like, when we play video games, like it's a hobby. People think it's a hobby. People think it's a waste of time, but like they don't really see it, especially right now with the Last of Us HBO show, and it's been like everybody likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's video games like that. Obviously, people, if you didn't know that, if you thought video games are shit, but people play it for those type of stories, and especially because it's like you're more connected because you're actually playing as the character Joel, right? And so like, oh, you're killing all these clickers and stuff like that, and so you see it, you're in the story basically, because I
You see
feel like
it as his point
it's
of
a
view.
different thing to see it like as a show.
Yeah.
But you feel that connection, and so like you want to see that story. It's just a story you want to see. It's like if you watch the movie, but it's like you're in there and you're like, okay. And so imagine that if you're watching the show, imagine you playing as the dude, so you feel more connected, and you would understand what Joel was going through. And so like that's why everybody sides with Joel, because you see it from his perspective, anyways.
Yeah.
So I feel like to answer his question, I would be like Joel, and like I was like, oh yeah,
Save your
freak,
daughter.
freak these dudes. Yeah. Like if I saw Joel's daughter lose, and then I saw the whole game has to be connected with this other person again, like a daughter, and then to lose it all again, like yeah, bro, like.
Guy who wouldn't, you know, as a
Yeah.
father, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, who
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
do the same thing over and over
And I
again?
enjoy those type of stories and stuff like that, and I wish like people would, open up their minds to those
Yeah.
types, like, or like more companies do stories like that to show people. Because I would like have an example where I wanted to show my mom because there was like the No Way Home when May died and stuff, like people were crying.
Yeah.
I remember seeing to my right and my left people were crying. I'm like, this is like a little bit of poop. I'm not gonna cap. The May here did not do anything and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if we play the Spider-Man PS4 game, I don't know if y'all played. Did y'all pass it?
I didn't finish it.
I think I finished.
I
Did you
did
finish
the
it?
Morales one. I didn't
Oh,
play
okay.
the.
But it's a similar situation where the Spider-Man and Aunt May's like it's like a disease.
Oh,
that
she
the whole-
passes away.
Yeah, right.
In the.
But he has the cure. He has one cure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he has the choice. He has the doctor. Can I use it on her, and then I can save other people? It's like no. It's either you choose your aunt or you choose the world. But like the scene there is like it actually made me cry. I haven't cried like to a video game in a long time. I'm like, damn, bro, like this is like that's real. Like even though it's a game, it's like
It's more like a
cinematography. Like that's
decision
really
choice, like a moment where you have to like make a decision.
I was
you know?
really
It's
invested into
'cause
the video game.
you immerse yourself with the whole entire story, dude.
So I was like, you can immerse yourself in the movie too, but like they could
Yeah,
like I
but
mean
it's
like
not the same.
that's what I mean. Like
yeah.
it's not the same, or like it's like you have to do it differently. It's because it's a movie. It's like
Yeah.
you're trying to see it in a third person perspective.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. You're seeing like different
Yeah.
viewpoints.
Yeah,
not
but, like,
just
I'm
solely
saying,
one
like,
person.
So that's what they had to do with The Last of Us. They had to transfer from a first person point of view to like a third person. Watch
Yeah.
because they explained like other storylines from other characters that they didn't do in the game and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I was like, God damn, if they did the Spider-Man PS4 into like a cartoon movie or something like that, like because I want to show that scene to my mom, but like there's no way like to like take off all like the dialogue from the bottom, like take off the button inputs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a good that's a good thing that their companies are looking at video games and they're like, oh, we can make a story from this. Like don't try to change it too much because they didn't change it too much, right? From The Last of Us.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
So
I don't
The
know.
Last of Us video game is so good, and I'm glad that they put it into like a show perspective, like show. I don't know how to call it. Format. There you go.
They
Show
changed-
format.
yeah.
Because
I would like to share that with like, dude, that story was so good with The Last of Us.
it just
Yeah.
basically sums up like the story, but I feel like it doesn't do it justice as much, just because.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not a lot.
I
of
guess
the-
it's because like we all played the game before.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Dude,
before
that's what I mean.
before
Well,
then.
how
watching
many
the show.
episodes did they do?
Like,
like, right now?
8, like a few, but like.
But
there's
like
some-
that's basically like the whole game.
The
right?
whole
game
in
in
8
8
episodes.
episodes,
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel like
7.
they probably
That's
should
what
have
I mean, bro,
extended
yeah.
that to like show
but
more
yeah.
stuff.
They're improving because what other video game movies that was there that it was just like
They're making a God of War one.
hopefully it's good.
I
You know,
forgot what game or what movie. Yeah,
They're making a God of War
the
movie.
one-
Show.
the one I remember, what was Halo comes to mind, and people did not like Halo. I don't know what company was it, but like they weren't faithful at all to the material.
yeah.
But I'm like, that's a little side note or whatever. Like I would feel like a bigger question is like I'm glad that that companies are starting to look at video games.
Well, I mean, now
they
they're
can
doing the
see-
Super Mario movie.
Yeah, I mean,
we're gonna
but
see like what the depiction for that
The
is.
Sonic movie, también.
Well, they already had that.
That's
and
that's
people
video
were
game.
and
I feel that's a little bit different though, cause I mean, was there like a story? Oh, there was like Mario Galaxy, but it's like Hero Saves the Day type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
guess
little,
way
it's
more
like
like
simpler. It's simpler.
generalized
Yeah,
type of movie.
I'm talking about like Naughty Dog. Is it the people who created Last of Us?
Uncharted.
Uncharted and stuff.
movie.
Yeah.
They made the Uncharted movies. I don't think it. That's what
It
I
was-
mean.
it was
Oh,
pretty
Tom
good.
Holland?
It was alright, but it's because I didn't like it. They morphed all the the 4 games. I think 3 games, because they had all the scenes. I'm like, bro, you could just like
I did watch that one.
you could have had like a franchise there, because like the story itself is good from like the video game perspective.
Well, I think they're supposed to have like a part 2.
Exactly, but they already used like a lot of like
Basically all the games.
all
Yeah,
the
they just
games. I'm
very,
like, they messed it up.
yeah.
So I was
I
like,
try to sum it
the
up
last
for the
of
viewers,
yeah, the
cause
last.
like it's like yeah, the game, dude. Games take like what, like 20 hours to complete. Like there's a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff in a game that you do. Like basically, they call it like filler episodes. You know what I mean? For a show,
Yeah, yeah.
or basically activities you do in a game. And so I feel like those type of activities in the game create that bond with that character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because during that whole time, you're spending as much time solving puzzles, completing tasks, doing all that stuff with that same character. So you spend all that time
You gain
with a certain character.
more
You know what I
connection
mean?
to that
So
character.
Yeah.
you create like this bond, like you immerse yourself in the game, so that you create like a bond with that person, and you start feeling like, okay, if something ever happened to that person,
Yeah.
I'm fucking flaming the whole entire world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's kind of what happened with me with
Yeah.
The Last of Us. Like I was just like, when I played the game, I was so like happy Joel was killing the entire hospital to save her.
That's
But
a crazy
like
statement. you saying
rewatching
that.
it
Yeah,
again, rewatching it again, I kind of felt like, damn, like in the show in the show's perspective,
Yeah. You're kind of like,
yeah,
bro,
it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like in the show's perspective, kill Ellie. You know what I mean? To have the vaccine, but
Yeah.
in the game's perspective, like play the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because in the
Then
game,
yes.
like you like you said, you're gonna have that perspective, but like the whole game is like leading to
To
you,
that
like
point.
see that to that
Yeah.
point
That's what I
where you're
mean.
gonna like side with Joel, because like
Mhm.
obviously like you see that connection, and just, like, you can't let somebody go like that. But
Yeah,
obviously, it's like more like an ethical dilemma of like, if you let this person go, like you save the whole world, like you
say that.
literally
Yeah, you say millions of people,
you just,
thousands.
yeah, like you go from a world of like zombie like infected and like all the diseases and all that
And
to
then the thing
being
is
good.
too is like Marlene, the person who wanted to do that,
yeah,
she went about it the wrong way, because when Joe said let me see her, he didn't let him see her. You know
oh
what I
yeah,
mean? So like, there was like the way she could have handled that situation was like, okay, let Joel see Ellie, and then
say their
they talk, say the
goodbyes, have their
goodbyes,
talks, yeah.
have acceptance of like, does she want to do this?
yeah,
Like tell her, like, okay, you're gonna pass away. Do you want to do this? You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then like, yeah, that's the decision. Okay, good. Joel can cry, whatever, mourn. All right, like that's like an ending right there.
yeah,
But like she went about it as a like route. He went through that entire journey to get then like shit on. You can't see her. Escort him at gunpoint out the
Yeah.
building. Like what the fuck was that? Like no
Yeah.
reward for the entire thing. No like she just said, oh, like I owe you. That's it. Like bro, like what the entire journey that he went through, and that she even said she barely even made it alive. Like they killed her whole entire crew that she went with,
yeah,
and Joel made it with just him and Ellie. Like bro, and then like for then again, like she handled that situation so horribly. Not
Yeah.
even letting Joel see her, not even letting Joel like mourn or like get to have that like final moments with her. If even if she does decide that she wants to be like, okay, kill me to make the vaccine, because in the game part 2, spoiler, you know,
And
Before-
man, like, nah,
yeah,
keep
part-
that. Keep
yeah,
it, no,
part
keep,
two.
just keep that. Follow. Nah, don't
Nah.
even say it. No. Say it.
So like in part 2, Ellie eventually finds out the truth, and so she's pissed at Joel. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And like, cause she said her life would have mattered if she had died right there to create a vaccine.
Yeah.
Her life would have had a purpose, and they're like done, and then like she like the world is like better. But like Joel, again, from his perspective, he said he would do it all over again. Like he would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Cause like who wouldn't? As a father, as like somebody who lost somebody and created that bond with somebody, like I guess I see both sides is basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But more importantly, like I feel like Joel had his reason to do what he did, because the way she went about it, the way the shit they went through, again, like I totally side with what the fuck he did. Because there's a lot of people that say that what's it called? Yeah, there's different decisions, different options to go about that situation,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and like, but at the end of the day, like Joel just did what he had to do, basically. But in part 2, that fucking
Yeah, man, stop
bitch,
spoiling. No, stop spoiling part 2,
that
bro.
bitch.
No,
That's all I'm gonna say.
But that's what I mean. I'm glad that producers, companies, they're starting to see because it got you talking.
Just
about,
wait till part 2.
I just
bro. You're gonna be
imagine. I mean, you
pissed.
played the game, so you already know the story. But I
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
like your mother can watch that and you're like, oh, you know, like,
Yeah,
and
and
get you
like-
thinking.
Like somebody else who hasn't
Yeah,
played
who
the
hasn't
game.
played games.
Bro,
Yeah.
even
It
the
opens up.
beginning, dude, when his daughter,
It started-
dude, let me talk. Let me talk.
He's
Go ahead, bro,
he's
go ahead.
when
fired
even
up.
in the beginning when his daughter died, dude, my girlfriend has never played the game. She saw that first scene when his daughter passed away. She started crying.
That's what I mean. That's what you
Like,
need
bro,
to see. That's what you need.
That is
Just
crazy.
reaches out to people.
Yeah, like, bro.
any other normal show would, but it's just it's a video game version.
Yeah.
People don't know that, but
Give
it'll
video
get them
games chances,
interested
bro.
into
yeah,
like that.
video
But
games
the
and stuff like
game,
that.
I feel like the game did that scene more justice than.
Yeah,
shit.
some
Yeah,
some
yeah.
of them. That's what I mean. It's getting better. It's getting better. I
Yeah,
see.
so-
I see the improvements. But
But how do y'all feel about the casting though, of like Joel?
we're
and
not
Ellie?
getting into that. Let's
Listen,
What?
they didn't get a good. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, well,
It's
I don't
'cause
think it's
it was
bad.
really controversial with the
Yeah, some people were-
with how they casted Ellie.
yeah.
Yeah, because
She-
it doesn't resemble her at
She
all.
wasn't pretty, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what that is.
that's what it was.
That she wasn't pretty
She
enough.
did, yeah, and people
Yeah.
were saying like, oh, so you wanna sexualize the underage character? It's like,
What the
no, I just
hell?
want to, yeah.
I thought it was because it just didn't look the same. Like it was like a different.
There's
like,
some of them do like that,
Oh.
but there was a lot of people. It was like a whole bunch, but it's because like people just take it out of context or stuff like that. Oh, you want her to look even prettier? It's just like a whole bunch of things. But like it's like
yeah.
you want it to look even more like the character.
Authentic
You
to
wanted
the
to see like
game.
101.
Yeah.
Like that's what people. That's what they were just. Their gripe was about.
But it's cool because they actually made a cameo.
They did
The actor of Ellie was actually the mom. In the
like
last, in
the
last
voice
finale.
actor.
Oh.
Yeah,
The voice actor?
The voice actor
Oh,
of Ellie was the mom.
mocap.
Yeah. And then Troy Baker,
Yeah, Troy Baker.
the voice of Joel.
Joel.
He was there as a survivalist. That he got killed in the show.
Yeah.
He got killed
Oh.
off, but he was like a survivalist, like a bad guy, and they
But
killed him.
I think casting wise,
And then Tommy was there too.
the
And then
yeah,
they did a
every-
bunch
every-
of appearances.
but como Pedro Pascual. Yeah,
Pascal,
Pas-
Pascal,
Pascal.
Pascal.
Pretty good. He's a pretty good casting.
He's a
He
really
looks,
good
he
actor.
looks he looks like Joe. There's another person that
Oh,
looks like
that's the
Joe.
main guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
but
okay.
Ellie, I mean, she looked like Ellie, sort of.
My
but
thing
it's-
is, they should have given him a fake beard, at least, because that motherfucker could not grow a beard.
yeah, that's
They should
that's
have
one-
gave him a fake
yeah,
beard because
the-
Joel had a whole
Joel's
beard.
beard
The entire,
is majestic.
the entire
Yeah, yeah,
show.
yeah.
I mean, the entire game, he had a beard. And then
Yeah.
like Pascal, you see all this patchy ass shit. I'm like, bruh,
Yeah,
it's not Joel. The
but
hair was
that's-
perfect though. The hair was
Yeah,
perfect. He had like curly hair, wavy
Yeah.
hair.
Well, everybody's
Ellie-
gonna want that resemblance.
Yeah, everybody's gonna want
It's
that
like
one to one, but
comparison,
yeah, but it's
yeah.
impossible, bro.
Yeah.
But
I mean, people are saying, oh, what was that? It's a he now, but I think Ellen Page.
the one that played she's in the Umbrella Academy, no?
Yeah. Did I say that wrong? I'm
I
so
have no
sorry. I said
idea.
it's a he. I'm sorry. I didn't know anything.
You're
Like,
gonna get canceled.
I know, but it's
Cancel
like
him.
I don't know. I don't know how.
But
to
she
respond
turned
to-
into a he.
Yeah,
He
she.
not goes by he
I don't know if they go by they too. I
or
don't.
they. I don't know the
Yeah,
pronouns.
yeah, yeah.
But I know.
But she had like the most resemblance to that face, but that's just like a little sign. Like that's
Yeah.
that where their fan cast was like. If they ever make
I thought
a-
that was the original. The original.
She's too old
cast.
now. They took too
Yeah.
long. They whenever the game first came out, and like let's make a movie about this because it's so good. I gotta remember.
I mean,
talking
he
like,
could play the. Well, if he's okay with it, I don't think he's gonna be okay with it.
He, she, D, hey.
the older.
Yeah, to play the older version of Ellie, because in part 2 she's older. Ellie's
yeah,
older.
man,
I know.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll
I see
see.
who
What
the,
happens.
the cast is Ellie for part 2.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, agree
Unless
with
they
it.
wait a long time for her to grow
Yeah,
up,
that's what
and
I
then they do the part 2.
You have a good brain. We love your thinking, but we're gonna have to go ahead and call
Go
it a
ahead.
day.
You got really
here.
fired
Go
up, dog.
ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. This
But
is
yeah.
the most I've talked the entire time, bro. That shit.
What's going
He
on?
just
Like,
went
man,
off,
I was
bro.
like, I feel like Joe, dog. That's my dog right there. I
That's
want
my guy,
that's-
bro. He's a dog.
that's
He's a
him.
dog,
I'm him.
bro.
But yeah,
That's crazy,
I mean, we're ending it. Announcements? You got any announcements?
I'm having a baby. No announcements. Just typical.
Clown.
I'm
Having
having
a baby.
We love you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
if
now
you
that I
made
got
it this far,
nah, I got announcements.
Oh, okay, go
Yeah,
ahead. I'm
like,
sorry.
now I got my camera back soon. Hopefully this man don't get in my eyes that I won't do it, but I'm gonna do it. My first project probably be I'm about a Captain America shield. I'm gonna paint it, show it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the process of how it goes to customizing because that's another like another side of the collectible industry that likes to customize it. And then music, yeah, I told Kevin I'm finished. He took away my time. I was gonna record today, and then he said, "Let's do a podcast." I was like, okay.
Hey, don't blame me. You can schedule your time on your own.
No,
The no clue
no,
beef has started.
nah, man. Kevin took me away,
Hey,
bro.
dale, get him out.
And then, yeah, I think that's those.
That's
Oh,
it,
the
that's
video
the
game channel.
announcement?
I a long time, like 3 podcasts ago, I said the
Yeah.
video game channel.
You've been doing that now, like recording on your own.
Yeah, every recording. I've been editing that too. That's another side thing that I'm almost done with. And yeah, but everything's coming together.
Yeah, watch out for
More and more.
Alejandro's new things, whatever comes out first. I don't know, the
Nah,
game or the videos.
No, music is top thing.
Oh, okay.
I think the
Yeah, watch
music,
out for his music whenever he drops.
I would
it.
have rather like do the music first and then podcast, and then it'd be easier. But yeah,
All right. Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
it. I think Eric doesn't have anything.
No,
else
let's
to
get
say.
serious. All right.
Okay. We're about to end the
I don't know
podcast.
what- no, I was
Okay.
I'm about to say. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, I hate being synchronized with
Okay.
you. That's it. But thank you guys for watching. It's been another podcast, beautiful podcast with you. Hopefully you've been watching. Hopefully you enjoy the content, our rambling. Hopefully you don't think we're stupid.
Yeah.
But well, I think the YouTubers say, like, subscribe, comment down below. It'll help us. I swear we're not done. We're different podcasters. I know everybody does it, but we're different. We
Yeah,
send out
we're
great
different.
messages. So, follow.
Share.
Share,
Share, please.
but follow our.
All bullshit aside, we really appreciate people who do watch. Like,
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully,
we do
y'all
really
will watch.
appreciate people who interact, people who follow, people who actually watch and tune in.
Yeah,
For
I
even
love
a short amount of time,
the
probably
hate
like
comments.
the first,
That's what motivates me.
probably
every
like the
morning.
first like 5 minutes. Even if you
Yeah.
click out, bro, we really appreciate you just being in tune with
Involved.
the episodes. Yeah, just involved, just overall. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys.
Yeah, but follow our socials.
Yeah,
You
they're
can link them
in the
down below.
description.
Yeah,
down.
link them down below.
Go
and
ahead.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been No Cook Podcast with Ale, Rick, and Kevin. See you in the next one.
Bye bye.